I'm cooking a 5-star breakfast for my brother, and at the end of the video, he will rate me out of 5 stars on my service and my food that I made for him.
Oh.
And did I mention, I don't know how to cook, and I don't have any recipes, so I'm just grabbing things. The sad thing is, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
What would you like to drink? We got Snapple tea, orange juice, milk, or do you want water? Orange juice coming up. One orange juice for you. What kind of eggs do you want? Or how many? One, two.
2 scrambled eggs.
2 scrambled. That work?
Yeah.
That works. He chose 2 Bantam eggs, which we have chickens outside in the backyard, so that's where these came from. We were doing good until I realized I didn't spray the pan, so now all this is just stuck on the pan. Oh well, I'll clean it at the end.
But one thing I do know about cooking is, you need butter, right?
Do you want yogurt too? Yeah? Okay. One cool feature with this fridge is this. And there the yogurt is. Do you want lime, peach, or mixed berry, or raspberry? Peach. I can do that. So if you heard before, I'm making toad in the hole, which is simply a piece of bread. Then you grab a mason jar or some sort of thing to cut a hole, and you put it in the middle, and you'll cut a hole out. But first, you have to butter the bread, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now after you got your bread buttered, you stick it on. Well, usually in the center, not on that side. I don't know why I did that. Get a mason jar, push a hole, and you get like a little circle. And you'd actually do this with it. And you put it down there. You got, this is like a little pastry almost at the end, but I'll show you how to do that later. The next step is you'll crack an egg and you put it in there. So, here we go. Mash the egg up a little bit, start in there. Make sure you get it on the bread just so it toasts easier. Put a little bit, you're making more of a mess here. Put a little bit of that egg on this little biscuit. Next step you want to do is add just a little bit of milk in the bread. It'll create it like soft in the inside of the bread. It'll create almost like a pastry-like dish, if that's the right terminology. The next step is my favorite part, the maple syrup. You add this and it adds flavor. While that's cooking on the griddle, I know that doesn't look the best, but I promise it's pretty good. Trey is playing with, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. The next thing you want to do is grab some cinnamon, toss that. Ooh, that was a lot. Ooh, sorry, that was a lot. So cinnamon. That's more cinnamon. No, this was cloves. Ground cloves. This is cinnamon. Sorry, Trey. Yeah, that's cinnamon. It even says on the bottom. I should have read the directions of what everything was before. Sorry, Trey. It is time to flip the toad in the hole. It smells really good. I just scraped all that junk in there. It's from the eggs and everything. But that's what that looks like so far. You know, you can eat, like right now. You can eat, oh, that reminds me, I need to do some. They smell good, and they are done. For the next part, I'm gonna put a banana and kind of put them around here on the edges. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more maple syrup just on the top just to spice it up a little bit. Oh, that was a lot of maple syrup. That was a lot. Okay, one meal coming up for Trey. There it is. And here's your yogurt, by the way. You said you wanted that.
I'm kind of curious. Those of you watching, would you actually eat this dish?
Hey Trey, wouldn't you say this is a nice 5-star breakfast?
Yeah, I'd say it's a 10-star.
You heard that too, right? 10 stars? You know why? It's probably because
We got the fireplace out, we got a yoga ball. I got my white hat on too, my chef hat.
These maple syrup are good.
The eggs are good in the maple syrup?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are pretty good. While he's finishing up, I have to figure out a way to kind of clean all this. So,
I always learn something throughout my videos, whether that be try not to fall in a creek or whether that be just try not to get hurt. But in this video I learned you need to spray the pan before you start cooking.
did you even take a drink yet?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you got orange juice. I'll take this, and there you go. Trick shot, do it. See if you can get it. Nope. Did I get yogurt everywhere?
No.
No. You know how to stir it up? Yeah. Otherwise it can be kind of gross. You enjoying that yogurt?
Yes.
That's so gross. Ew. The croupy cough. I got the griddle somewhat cleaned off. I got the spatula cleaned off, so that's a win. I think Trey enjoyed his breakfast too, didn't you?
Yes.
It's all over your face. Here. There. You need that. It's all over your shirt and it's dripping off the counter right there. And it's over there. It's on your neck. After Trey finishes up eating, what he's going to do is he's going to draw in how many stars he thinks the restaurant was. He can go from 1 star to 5 star, and he's going to sign it and take his receipt. Okay, it's time for you to fill out your receipt, so you're going to do what I told you to.
In his head, he thought if he just drew in the 5th star, that meant that the restaurant was a 5-star restaurant. His mind sometimes works a little different than mine does. If you have not seen the fort video, you'll see why there.
Okay, here's your receipt. There you go. Hope you enjoyed.
Okay.
You enjoy it?
Yes.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. I got 5 stars. We did it.
Although I got 5 stars, what if next time I let him make a meal for me and see how it turns out? I don't know. We might just have to do that.